congressional districts. Congressional districts. That's the United States House of Representatives. All right. Congressional districts. Each state gets only so many of them, depending on the population of the state. Okay. You got that. It's a very basic point. But how do you draw them? Who draws them? Ideally, they just all be little perfect squares or perfect circles, depending on the population in there, right? But have you ever looked at the congressional map of any state? Could be New York, Illinois, California. They're hardly perfect squares, are they? It's weird. They have some of them are shaped like a hot dog, and some of them they're basically S's of land where they're carving out this and including that. Why? Why do we have these really weird districts in the country? Well, it's because the political party in charge of each state, remember, the states themselves will decide what their congressional districts look like. The political parties of the state will attempt to draw the lines, the congressional lines of the state, in a way that gives them the most power, which brings us to the Voting Rights Act. I'm not going to go into the Voting Rights Act. Don't worry. I don't want you to get so bored you drive off the road because you fell asleep behind the wheel. Don't worry. I'm not going into it at all. But what you do need to know for our purposes is the United States of America, burdened with white guilt. We are just crushed by white guilt still in this country. In an effort to try to make up for the way black people had been disenfranchised in the past in this country, the United States of America made it a law that you can draw congressional districts just so they're black. Meaning, you're not bound by anything. In fact, you have a complete lawful right to draw the weirdest looking district in the world so you can encompass all the black people there. Have you ever wondered how this human being is in Congress?
Because the Supreme Court has paved the way for half the stuff that we see that's going on. Listen, Donald Trump is a piece of shit. Okay, we know that. Yes, he is.
How's she in Congress? That's how she's in Congress.